Hi, I hope that you are doing well, and thank you so much for joining me today, where we're going to talk about the book How to Pack for the End of the World by Michelle Falkoff. And I will also mention other books to read for a similar experience. Now, don't let the title of this book fool you. It's not about the end of life as we know it on the earth. So Amina is obsessively reading about natural disasters, and she also deals with anxiety and recurring nightmares. So her parents are thinking that a change of scenery will help her with her issues. So they're going to send her to a private school for the last 3 years of high school. The prestigious Gardner Academy is looking to clean up a tarnished reputation. So they are offering scholarships to bright kids who could not otherwise come to their school. And going to Gardner, Amina's parents believe, will lead to opportunities for Amina that she would not otherwise have. But Amina doesn't want to leave. She doesn't want to leave her sister, and she doesn't want to leave her parents. But reluctantly, she goes to Gardner. And on the first night there, the first-year students are invited to a game night. Days after attending the game night, Amina receives an invitation to join a new club, a club unlike any others. Amina, along with the other club members, Chloe, Hunter, Wyatt, and Joe, take turns planning challenges for one another. Each member's challenge reflects things that they are fearful of or passionate about. So living in a country torn apart by differences, adapting an abandoned room into a living space, environmental issues, survival in the woods, and living without electricity. In this club and with the other members, Amina is learning to be less fearful. She has found a group that she really feels part of and friends that she can trust. But someone is targeting members of the group. Different members have to deal with different things. One member receives unwanted mail and emails. Other members have facets of their private lives made public school-wide. Who's behind these attacks and why? How to Pack for the End of the World is less about surviving doomsday and more about surviving the perils of everyday life. It's about finding friends who help you realize your strengths and help you appreciate yourself. So what are some other books to read that explore friendship? I've got a few titles for you. First is The Field Guide to the North American Teenager by Philippe. Norris Kaplan is clever, cynical, and possibly too smart for his own good. Headed from Canada to Austin, Texas, where his mother has a new job and Norris has a new high school. Norris catalogs everyone he encounters. Cheerleaders, jocks, loners. Having a ton of friends has never been a priority for Norris. At least he can amuse himself while he is waiting to return home to Canada. But the people he is labeling actually become people, like Liam, a loner who befriends Norris, or Madison, a cheerleader so nice that it must be a trap, and Artie, who he labels the manic pixie dream girl, who just might be a real love interest in the making. But Norris screws up, and as he tries to pick up the pieces, he realizes that it might be time to stop living behind snarky opinions and start living a life along with those who have found their way into his heart. Again by E. Lockhart. After a near-fatal catastrophe and an unexpected romantic upheaval, Adelaide finds herself catapulted into a summer of wild possibility. She will fall in and out of love 1,000 times, and she will finally confront the secrets she keeps, her ideas about love, and the grandiosity of the human mind. Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zepia. In everyday life, Eliza Merck is shy, weird, and friendless. Online, she is Lady Constellation, the anonymous creator of the webcomic Monstrous Sea. Eliza cannot imagine enjoying the real world as much as she enjoys the online one. Wallace Warland, Monstrous Sea's biggest fanfiction writer, transfers to Eliza's school. He thinks Eliza is just another fan of the webcomic he loves. As Wallace draws Eliza out of her shell, she begins to wonder if maybe a life offline might be worthwhile. But then her secret is accidentally shared with the world, and everything, her story, her relationship with Wallace, even her sanity, begins to fall apart. The book begins with a quote by Sylvia Plath and has parts of Eliza's comics and stories spread throughout. And there we are. I hope you enjoyed this look at How to Pack for the End of the World by Michelle Falkoff, and the other books that explore friendship, discovering ourselves, and finding our place in the world. I'll be back soon when we talk about the book Namesake by Adrienne Young. Until then, I hope that you enjoy whatever you read, and thank you.